walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Comfortable cruising win for Arsenal at Portman Road, and for Wolves it was a big win at Old Trafford. And most importantly, in that West London derby for the Champions League race, Chelsea pulled off a surprise. Next up though, it is Leicester against Liverpool coming up.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Hello, folks, and a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks. Once again, folks, then to Real Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch along today, everybody, for Leicester City take on Liverpool live in the Premier League. And if you do have to see on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody's joyous here today. Kickoff is coming your way at 4:30 in the Premier League for Leicester, who take on the Reds. And yeah, it's a very, very Super Sunday. Do you know what I mean? It's the games are not exciting, but hopefully we'll get some goals here. Again, 5-0 Liverpool win. I'm going to go 3-0. 7-2 Liverpool. Kamar, what a prediction. Easy peasy for the arse, mate. Absolutely easy. And boo, we know. Yes, I would be at the Emirates on Wednesday, but for Arsenal qualifying for the Champions League instead, I am going to hopefully get a ticket to PSG a week on Tuesday. And Arsenal have already played PSG once this season. We'll play them over 2 legs, and hopefully we can get that job done and get to the to the final of the Champions League. It's a semi-final now, not quarter-final. Ooh, it's getting hot in the Champions League. First leg live at the Emirates Stadium on Tuesday night, live on Prime if you want to give it a watch. We've got a price boost bet on this one anyway. Liverpool to win by 2 or more, over 10.5 corners, and Mo Salah to score. Disagree, mate. I disagree. So yes, an entertaining Saturday yesterday, really. A rather subdued Super Sunday with 2 games that are quite mild. Let's be real, but it's a very mild Super Sunday today. It's a very mild Super Sunday on Easter Sunday. You do get them, though. You do get those mild Super Sundays. But in midweek, it's at Spurs Nottingham Forest tomorrow, kicking off at 8 o'clock on Easter Monday. There is also a whole pack of Championship action, EFL action, all the way across the board. A full EFL League 1, League 2 and Championship game week taking place tomorrow on Easter Monday. And then we've got, of course, the Spurs Forest game, which will be live for us from 7:45 for the 8 p.m. kickoff. Tuesday, Manchester City are going to get a bit of action against Aston Villa. We'll be live for that one once again at the time 7:45. And then on Wednesday night, it is the Arsenal up against Crystal Palace. Our game, by the way, on Wednesday against Palace was supposed to take place at 5:30 this coming Saturday. However, it's been rescheduled due to the FA Cup. So yeah, I don't care. I'm very annoyed and I'm very unhappy, but I don't care. Champions League, mate, is all I'm bothered about now. It's all I can be bothered about. Champions League, mate. I want this season to be over, mate, in the Premier League. I want to just get to the new season now, to be honest with you. Straightly honest, what is left in this season for me to be cheery about in the Premier League? And if we get knocked out by PSG in the champs, well, misery. But there's still hope for Arsenal and for Liverpool, who are Leicester's opponents today. They look to clinch the league title, or should I say at least get 1 step closer to clinching it. Because as the Sky title read after Arsenal won earlier, Gonna have to wait. Team news match information, Leicester City are against Liverpool. Here we go. Pablo Sarabia, by the way, with that late winning goal at Old Trafford. And Tyreek George contributed to the Chelsea scoring to turn it around at Craven Cottage in that humongous West London derby. It's one apiece for those two sides against each other this season. An away win for either team on Derby Day. And we're gonna have to refresh that. There we go. Quick refresh. There we go. Dun dun dun. And there are the other games. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A 2-day break afterwards. Back in action though. Once again on Saturday. Chelsea are against Everton. We will have that one live on the channel at 12:30. All the rest of the day is to be confirmed. We will definitely have one of the games at Wembley anyway. More than likely, we'll have the Forest one, with it being live on ITV, and at 4:30 on the Super Sunday next week. So Liverpool, Tottenham, not really interested in that. No, we won't. Spurs 1-0 next week. 1-0 to Spurs. I did not promise, and I will not. You can buy it. You can buy it with your own rupees. I ain't buying a Liverpool shirt. I don't think I'll ever even pay them a ticket. Be great, wouldn't it? No guard of honour. But hey, you might have to give us a guard of honour. You might have to give us a guard of honour when you come to the Emirates next season. You might have to give us a guard of honour because we'll be the champions of Europe. Liverpool might have to give us a guard of honour for being champions of Europe. Right, here we go then. Our 4:30 kickoff. Just the impact on the league table. Quick check on that. We know the drill for Liverpool. They can move 13 points clear of us once again if they get the job done here today. Move on to 79 points. And for their opponents who are Leicester City, after Ipswich's defeat, they can move level on points with Ipswich. With a win here, Leicester. And they can, well, they won't move up the table, but they will be level on points. We won it at the Lane. We won it at Old Trafford. At Anfield. Yeah. I can never get the chant right in terms of here, but when I'm in the stadium, I sing beautifully. Tottenham tomorrow can move on to 38 points with the victory over Nottingham Forest. With a draw against Nottingham Forest by goal difference, they would move all the way up to 13th. With the 3 points, move on to 40 points, 4 points behind Palace, up to 13th once again. Nottingham Forest might want to pursue a win over Spurs tomorrow. If in response to Newcastle losing, they can reinstate themselves into third place and go on to 60 points with a victory tomorrow. And we'll talk about all the rest when it comes to it. Manchester City playing Villa, Arsenal Palace. Here we go then, your team news and your match information. Now, Manta Manta begins in goal. A back four today for Leicester City of Wout Faes, Connor Cody, Ricardo Pereira, and Luke Thomas. Plays behind a midfield split into two parts. The defensive two of Wilfred Ndidi and Bobby Bubakari Samari. Playing behind that attacking midfield three of Bilal El Khanous, Bobby Di Cordova-Reid and Sefi Mavadidi, and leading the front by himself is your lone striker Jamie Vardy. On the bench for Leicester City is Jakub Stolicic, James Justin, Caleb McCauley, Victor Christiansen, Oliver Skip, Facundo Buonanotte, Jerry Monga, Jordan Ayew, Patson Daka. For the Reds, Liverpool, Alisson begins in goal. A back four today of Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Konstantinos Tsimikas, and Connor Bradley in there for Andrew Robertson, who is on the bench. Midfield split into two parts. Your defensive two of Alexis McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch plays behind the attacking three of Luis Diaz, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Mo Salah. Leading the front though by himself is lone striker Cody Gakpo. On the bench is Queen Keller, Andrew Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jarrell Quansah, Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Darwin Nunez, and Diogo Jota. Yes, I did purposely type. I needed to cough, and I managed to hold it in until I said Jota's name. I did it on purpose. For all of you go, why did you cough right before you said Jota? It is go time at the King Power. This weekend's 4:30 slot involves Leicester, the King Power Stadium, and Liverpool Football Club. And a week today, we will hopefully be seeing a miracle in football. Forest beating Manchester City to get to the FA Cup final is what we hope to be seeing a week today in this very slot. And also another miracle in football of Liverpool being beaten at home to Spurs. Stuart Atwell then is the man in charge of this one at the King Power. We are approximately 2 minutes away from kickoff, and Sky just going through the lineups, and at the King Power they're going through the pre-match requirements now. Well, Ruud van Nistelrooy and Arne Slot are good friends, actually. Yep, and it'd be great. I have. And I'm going to say, we won't give a go. Honestly, we are going to abuse. Me and Charlie are going to start the chance, mate, of abusing Liverpool, mate, when we go to PSG. Tomorrow, mate, put yourself in the ballot. In fact, is there any way we can get seats together? I wonder. I do wonder. And Charlie needs to bring his cameraman with him. Bring cameraman. Maybe we won't get seats together. Maybe I won't do all that business. We'll just go outside the stadium and we'll go absolutely mental. Jamie Vardy. Well, it's his 500th senior appearance in his career. Wow. Now, Leicester City do not score many goals. Alisson's got the best save ratio in the Premier League since his debut in 2018. Can the Foxes hurt the Reds? We're going to find out. So just to remind Leicester fans that if Leicester fail to beat Liverpool here today, which is very likely, Leicester City will be relegated from the Premier League this afternoon. Off we go then at the King Power Stadium. And here's Wout Fars. With the pressure from Diaz straight away. Pressure on Gravenberch and Diaz, a very early chance. Just let me go through the Coral Football Super Series, which holds a nice big opportunity to win £100. It is the first goal to be scored within 10 to 20 minutes. 9 to 10 corners in the game. 3 players to be carded. Liverpool to win by exactly 3 goals. All 4 of those selections correct will lead to a £100 win for me. And if I can find the 1, 2, 3, I don't know where that's gone. It's here. Let's just mark it off. Newcastle did not win 2-1 yesterday. They lost 4-1. Arsenal did not win 2-0. We won 4-0. Bet Liverpool to win 3-0 for a £1 free bet. The ACCA insurance, let's see. Fulham did not win. Arsenal did. United didn't. Liverpool question mark. And the Real Madrid one question mark. No free bet. No ACCA insurance win. On that. 1 price boost in play. We've got the Coral Super Series in play. And the maximum returns today could be £102.20 or just £2.20 if Liverpool win by 2 or more. Mo Salah scores and over 10.5 corners happen in this game. Salah all inside of the post. How close was that to being the opening goal? Salah has hit the inside of the post there. Wow. Hits both posts, in fact. It's going to fall to Gravenberch. And the block was in there. Ricardo Pereira away. Here's Alisson. I've just had a notification from Sky Sports via the Sky Sports app that it was a wonder strike from Neto to win the game in that West London derby. Salah, not quite that time with that ball. Now, I do not want to see the net bulge until at least 10 minutes. I need the first goal to be within the 10 to 20 minute period. And Didi decoyed over Reed. It's a good move by Leicester. And then Didi, the ball in is an interesting one. El Kanous was on the stretch. And, Mavididi stole the ball. Ran out of room then. And stumbled. El Kanous' runs from deep. Was nearly from Leicester. But not quite. So there. Ooh. Six minutes gone. Cody to Fars. It's been a fairly even Steven start. Few chances for Liverpool. Salah, of course, hitting the post twice to an open goal. So far, we're goalless in the days. Second game. Piss off, you stupid robot. Go away is what you can do, mate, Siri. Just gone 7 minutes. 0-0. Here's Cody Gakpo for the Reds. Diaz. And it's in towards Salah. Corners the Reds. TNT Sports have just posted more Real Madrid Arsenal stuff and Gabriel Magalhaes' reaction. Love it. TNT Sports are making sure that I don't forget about that night ever. We are 30 seconds off the 10-minute mark, which is where, and yeah, in a minute when the clock hits 10 minutes, that is the period when I want the goal to be scored within. It's a good move by Leicester here. And then Didi has hit the post. Here comes Liverpool counter. And the clock struck 10 minutes, so yep. Any goal now will be fine. It's Gakpo, it's Salah. Oh, big block off the line by Fars. And smacked away by Pereira for a throw-in. Here's Tsimikas. Leicester have handled Liverpool well so far, I think. Leicester do tend to have good performances against Liverpool, actually. They don't tend to get battered by them too often. It's normally like 3-1 or 2-0 or that kind of thing. They have beaten Liverpool as well in the past. The last time I saw Liverpool majorly thrash a side was, I think, West Ham, and that was away. The one at Anfield was so different. McAllister, very cuttable catch for Manson there. Gravenberch. Wide, and it's a deflected effort. It'll be a corner. It was onto the roof of the net. Via a big deflection. Are we going to get the goal in the golden period? 10 to 20 minutes. Ball in Canate. Goal kick. McAllister. Oh, not a great ball. Yeah, good movement. Gakpo on the left. Cody Gakpo, and it's a comfortable catch for Hermansen. It's been a quiet opening 14-15 minutes. Both teams have been equal so far. Like I said, Leicester do tend to play well against Liverpool. 0-0 so far. I've got 5.5 minutes left to find that goal within the 10 to 20 minute mark. If not, then that will deny me 100 quid. But there's obviously still 3 opportunities, which I need to take at least 2 off to get a free bet. Gakpo. Simicast to Van Dijk. Thomas to take the throw in for Leicester. And Didi. Samare. It's a foul by Gravenberch. It's a free kick to Leicester. It's been a quiet and mild start to this one. Very even Stevens in terms of performances of either side and chances. You wouldn't think, would you, this is top of the league versus second from bottom. Conor Bradley. Canate. Van Dijk's ball. Gakpo knocks on for Simicast. And it's Gakpo. McAllister scooped the ball in. Bounce out of play. Simicast take the Liverpool throw in. And Gravenberch. Canate. Cody, and it's forward by Luke Thomas. It's Alcanus. And it's a free kick. Pushed by Salah, I think. We've got 30 seconds left of that first goal scoring prediction period. Will Leicester score from this free kick? And within about 15 seconds. The answer is going to be no. So no 100 quid. Cody met it. Samarin, what a ball by Soberslai. So 3 more opportunities. We need to take at least 2 of them. 3 players to be carded in the match. 9 to 10 corners. Liverpool to win by exactly 3 goals. At least 2 of those need to be correct for a free bet. If all 3 are correct, £5 free bet. If 2 of them are correct, we'll get £1. Luke Thomas rubbing the ball clean with his shirt. And he's going to take a long throw in here. It's very long. It's nice and deep. Liverpool clear their lines. It's Ricardo Pereira. And Canusi's is going to break through the lines here. Went shoulder to shoulder with Bradley. I think it's been deemed as a foul. Diaz has knocked it here. On by Soberslai. Here's Bradley. Salah into Bradley. Turns and blocked by El Canus. Cleared as far as McAllister. And now Van Dijk for the Reds. To Gravenberch. Gets the return. And loose touch. And then a barge on Thomas. A free kick to Leicester. A very even and quiet start. It's been yeah, Leicester have had an alright game. They've not really been under threat, have they? I was expecting Liverpool to come into this with a real dominance, but no. Didi. And Leicester, well, if they can find that 1 goal and they can win the game, well, you never know, do you? Remember, Leicester will be relegated unless they win. And Mavadidi's offside there. It would have been a great move as well. What a chance it would have been if he could have played that ball into Vardy, but offside. I mean, what a ball. But yeah, you can see on that freeze frame, he's just offside. Mavadidi. Out for a throw by Thomas for the Reds. Gakpo is shepherded out by Pereira, goal kick. Yeah, first 25 minutes, Leicester performed well. It's positives in a bleak season. McAllister. Simicas. BVD. Diaz. And it's going to be a free kick. Still all square. You've got Sobersley and McAllister stood over this free kick, I think. Is there any more? Just the two candidates. It's too central, I think, to cross it. Should probably want to go for goal, and Sobersley straight into the gloves of Hermansen there. Easy for him, the goalkeeper. Elkanese and Vardy. No, not quite. Performed well, Leicester, but they've not quite hit the perfect number yet to get through Liverpool. Have a golden opportunity. It's only really been one golden opportunity. That was early on for Salah when he hit both posts. McAllister down the line to Simicas, wide left. The cross is a good one. Salah makes a connection, but it's a poor connection. But it will lead to a corner. Liverpool corner. It's been a quiet and calm first 30 minutes with no real major event. It's going to be Yeah. Free kick. And again, free kick. Chat is very quiet, I must say that. But it's a quiet game. Been a rather peaceful Super Sunday on Easter Sunday. All the UK's town centres will have been reasonably quiet today. Oh, Canusi's rolling around. Goalless and square. 31 and a half gone. Approximately 14 minutes to go in the first half. There's not much energy to the game. There's not much energy to it at all. It's a bit of a lifeless game. Here's Diaz. It's a good run and it's an easy intention for Ndidi, but then that pass from Vardy missed his target. I think it's fair to say that this Super Sunday is one to roll under the carpet and move on to the midweek action. Because this game hasn't had much to offer. But from a Liverpool point of view, strangely and frustratingly. No sign of a goal anywhere. Here's Gavin Birch. McAllister's ball is a good one. Salah's made the run. Last touch was up a Leicester head, I think. It should be a Liverpool corner. And Konate heads it down and into the gloves. Once again of Manson. It's been a very comfortable first half for Leicester. Nine and a half minutes to go. No, yeah, 10.5 minutes to go. I was right first time. 10.5 minutes to go, first off. 0-0. Can I say back to Alisson? Indeed, it is one quiet game of football. Both teams strolling, not running. It would be fair to say that. Just like Arsenal earlier, strolling through Portman Road. Towards Subbers line. Diaz and Gakpo. And in the end, Hermansen scrambled but claimed. And a bit of a threat to Leicester's goalkeeper. So Leicester City have won a corner here. It's a long throw. And wide. A chance, most certainly. Has to have the ball back here. Moving around the back at the minute. Can hear shouts of go, go, go. The Leicester fans probably feel a bit encouraged by this first half. Liverpool not really having too much of a sniff or a bite. Gravenberch to Diaz. Gakpo nearly. Very nearly. McAllister's Canalta and Canate, what a chance. It should have been the opening goal for the Reds. Yeah, Canate got free. The header's a good block. In by Simicas and away by Wout Faes with 5 to go. So we're still goalless. Emerson Long. Four minutes to go. Here's Cody Gakpo. Konstantinos Simicas. The ball across. It's a goal kick. A goal really should be coming soon. You would feel. Nil-nil. Very boring. So, got around about 2 minutes to go in the first half. "90 seconds to go till half time. We're goalless. Alcaraz to Jamie Vardy. That's in there. McAllister to Diaz, and there's one additional minute. We already are halfway through it, but I'll still put it on the screen. Yeah, nearly for Liverpool, and that's the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Very boring first half, to be said. Very even, very boring. And the half-time whistle is 0-0. Even Stevens. And at the break, it's Liverpool 0, Leicester City 0, Liverpool 0. This flame, I will never let you go. Yeah, Leicester were very, very comfortable in that first half, weren't they? Liverpool struggling to break them down. Both teams struggling to break each other down. McDonald's advert. Just singing along to it. Yeah, first half, not much to analyse really, but the fact Leicester were very comfortable in that first half, weren't they? Just, I mean, yeah. Air fryer, eh? Talk to me, people, because that was so boring. Yeah, I mean, if we have a look at the stats, Jesus, I don't think there was many shots, was there, really? It was sort of a bit like, it was sort of a cameo of Everton Man City yesterday, wasn't it? Could it go the same way? You just wonder, don't you? It was sensationally boring, that. Statistics, yeah, look at that. Only 0.8, well, yeah, I mean, three big chances. I wonder what the clips are going to. I wonder what clips Sky are going to come out with at half time. In a minute, I wonder what clips Sky are going to come out with, genuinely, because that was so boring. Well, here they come. Here comes the analysis. Let's have a look. Yeah, Salah, this big chance. Hits the post nice early on. The chances have been there. I mean, it's been pair. First half, really. But indeed, hitting the post was the closest chance Leicester came to anyway scoring a goal. Now, Leicester, if they get the win here today, they are going to avoid relegation for now. Great strike from Ndidi, hits the post. And they're most certainly in the game. Both teams are completely level with each other. So goalless and soulless. Second half is on its way. Volkswagen have work. Google picks up partner of Liverpool Football Club. Just awaiting our second half now, really, people. Yeah, the advertisements are just going on. People waiting for that second half, and then yeah, it's one of those. It's a stinker. It's a stinker. It's a stinker. About 2 minutes to go, second half now. Boxer. Ben Whittaker versus Liam Cameron is the fight happening later on. I'm sure that'll be more entertaining than this football match. Ooh. Fight night on Sunday night. It's on Sky Sports Action. Second half. Team's back out, ready to go. Here we go. Let's have some chaos in this second half, please, because that was too peaceful to be true. Oh, not yet. But now we're going. Second half needs to be better. Needs to be way, way better. Gravenberch. Simicas. Simicas. It's a good ball. It's so nearly the Liverpool opening goal. Leicester working hard to keep the score 0-0. McAllister to Luis Diaz. Pereira. Gakpo. Szoboszlai, good effort from range. It's been spilt by Hermansen and out by Cody for a Liverpool corner for the left. Why is he parrying that? Hermansen could grab that. In my book, could grab that by Hermansen. Corner from McAllister. Led to nothing. Nil still. This game, man, has been dreadful. Spurs Nottingham Forest tomorrow should add a bit of entertainment factor. It's fair to say that. Oh, excuse me. Here's Salah. He's going to go to the byline. Did it come off Thomas? It did, I think. Here's the replay. Looks that way, doesn't it? And it looks like it's going to be a corner. Yeah, Simicast. We'll take it. On the right-hand side for the Reds. All square, very soulless. And in need of a goal at the King Power. And it's punched away by Hermansen. Yeah, got a good distance on that punch as well. Picked up by Garenberg. And that is going to sail out of play for a goal kick. Sobersley. Leicester have come away with the ball here. Can they get themselves through on goal? Mamadidi. Oh, Simeo, go! Oh, it's a chance. But Allison took it away from Vardy. So was like, oh. This is Van Dijk. Salah. Bradley up. Oh. Yeah, nearly from Diaz. So nearly. The game is desperately in need of a goal. So desperately in need of a goal. It is unbelievable how much this game needs a goal as of right now. Let me tell you that. Oh, Salah. Oh. Another nearly moment. Another nearly moment. A counter. Still 0-0. Nearly at the hour mark. It's a highly forgettable game of football, this one. A highly forgettable game of football. Oh dear. Bradley. Oh, Bradley, what a chance. The follow-up, Salah. And Salah shapes it. And it's off target. Another nearly moment. Another nearly moment. Another nearly moment. No. No. Not for me. Not for me. Jamie Vardy for could have won a nutter. Sorry, Jamie Vardy, placed by Patterson Daka. Facundo Buonanotto's coming on as well. Oof. So Leicester have got a corner here, and if they could get a goal, it would be a long awaited one at this stadium. The corner's delivered. Szoboszlai, nope. Still we wait. Still we wait. So I have to turn off sort of the blinds out. I think it's been a very, very quiet game. El Caduce, half a chance. And that one a nutter. Oh, it's Leicester. The ball was in. You thought it was in. So nearly. Very nearly. And Bradley, he's kept on going. And that's Simicas. Oh, sensational chance. Here's Bradley. It's livened up a bit now after that disallowed goal for Leicester. 23 minutes left on that clock. Will this game that's been for so long been a drag finally be a mouthwaterer? We'll find out. Yeah, I know you're joking. Ibrahima Konate. Ibrahima Konate. Hit by Konate, screamer. And it's a goal for the Reds. What a goal. Do you believe me or not? Konate has not scored a screamer. I'm joking. Mavadidi chests it down. In fact, is that Mavadidi? It is Mavadidi. And it's Patterson Daka. He's been thrown to the floor. He's appealing for a penalty. Leicester want to win this to avoid dropping today. And the way they've played, it's created a boring game up until this point. However, it has stopped Liverpool from getting joy. And it's fed through for Daka, just too heavy. And Alisson was out in a flash. And when the game's good, I can be a good commentator. Don't you agree, Flicks? Would you say that sometimes I'm better than the other commentators? You know, when I'm in full flow? Flicks is stumped now because he doesn't know how to answer that question. He's got... Thank you. Maybe I might replace Peter Drury at Sky. Dominic Sobersley and Conor Bradley replaced by Harvey Elliott and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, you did. You're not wrong about that. Elliott. Dips, but not in time. Well, we're still goalless. The Liverpool corner is Virgil van Dijk, back off the post, off the line, wow. And this game remains goalless, however, it's in by Virgil van... No, it's not, it's Trent. He's taken his shirt off, he'll get a booking. And Trent might well have just confirmed Leicester's relegation. Subbed on a few minutes ago. And now potentially the person who is going to send Leicester down to the Championship. Huge moment in this game. Well, there you go. It's a moment. And what a moment. Salah. So 1-0 to the Reds. Not too much time to go at all. Jota, Salah's through. Salah and Elliott. Be a corner. Be a corner. It will be a corner. And Diaz on for Jota. Oh, just wide. Just wide by a scratch. Around about 7.5 to go. And there's going to be subs for Leicester, I think, as they look to try and gain a point. But of course, it's 3 points here that are required. Oliver Skip and James Justin do come on. I believe Ricardo Pereira's gone off. Well, that is the faces of fans who are of a club that are about to experience a relegation. Some of those Leicester fans do not look happy. They played well for the majority, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is the man who has made the difference here. I see Jerry Monger. Yeah, that youth who played against Newcastle is going to come on again. No sponsor on the shirt. He's not allowed because he's underage to have the BC game sponsor. Very young Leicester player, making his second appearance. Indeed. He should have a shining career. Young Mr. Jerry Monger. Four and a half minutes to go. Leicester City, Liverpool 1. There is still time for Leicester. They're going to have to find 2 late goals, and it's fair to say they are not very good at scoring goals. But if there's any time where they need to score goals and find some, it's now. Monger joining in. Salah. Elliot. Canate was on the ball there. It is a disheartened and sad King Power Stadium now because of the lack of goals at home for Leicester. They just don't believe that they can come back here to save themselves from the inevitable drop. Which is at least 2 minutes and 20 seconds away. You're already settled with the fact he's going to Real Madrid, are you? I mean, what is he doing ripping his shirt off, by the way, and getting a booking? It's stupid. $90 seconds to 90 to go. As the clock is 88:30. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I can't really comment on Trent Alexander-Arnold because I don't know him that well. He's a good footballer. But yeah. Yeah. It is Crystal Palace. It is Crystal Palace. But our focus, as you can imagine, is fully on the Champions League. But I am happy to. I'm happy to see a good performance. Is what I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see a nice Premier League performance because we've done so well in the Champions League recently, obviously. But it was so easy for us against Ipswich. It was nice just to see us get a 4-0 straight clean sheet win, complete domination, no stress. Do you know what I mean? You've got Spurs. Oh, yes, you have. At home, though. If you were Man City, you'd be in trouble. Oh, my God. How big of a bogey are Spurs and Man City? Jesus. Ball into the box. 7 additional minutes. Feels like a lost cause for the Foxes. It really just seems that way. By the way, Wolves have confirmed their safety. West Ham aren't quite safe yet. However, Wolves are safe. I just want to make that apparently clear to you guys. Wolves are safe. They beat Manchester United at Old Trafford today. What a win for Wolves again. And yes, Wolverhampton Wanderers are going to be in the Premier League next season. That has been confirmed today. For Leicester, they have just shy of 6 minutes to try and prevent a relegation today. So yes, Wolves are safe. West Ham are not safe. They still have a chance. If Ipswich can pick up some form and West Ham lose pretty much all of their remaining games and Ipswich do pick up some good form, there is a chance that West Ham could still drop. But for Wolves, they can sing, "We are safe, we are Wolves, and we will be in the Premier League next season," because that's exactly fact. And what a win at Old Trafford for them. Yeah, it was a great performance against Spurs, I felt. Even though I wasn't watching it, fantastic way they handled the game against Spurs last week, Wolves. And to go to Old Trafford and to get a 1-0 win, it's a big step. Because last season that wouldn't have happened. And neither would have it happened under Julen Lopetegui or, for that matter, Gary O'Neill. They're taking big steps under Vitor Pereira. Well, let's check our yellow card and corner count. Liverpool aren't going to win by exactly 3 goals, but with SofaScore providing us with the stats, let's find out if we're going to get ourselves a lovely, lovely, lovely free bet from the Coral Football Super Series. Let's find out. Here we go. The corner count, I can tell you, is 13-1. Okay. And how many cards have we had in the game? We've had 3. Yes, people, we are getting a £1 free bet off the Coral Football Super Series. Exactly 3 cards. If it stays that way, and there is no more than that, oh no. No. 9 to 10 corners. And there was too many. I think, yeah, fuck. No, we're not. We're not. It will not be converted. The Ladbrokes 1, 2, 3 will not be converted either. And even though I've only spent £4.50, not a single bet won this weekend. Sad times. Flix is saying check Insta. I will check it now. What? I think Fraser sent me the same thing. Chalet! 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go before Leicester are confirmed relegated. Skip. Be a chance for Daka. Ooh. Facundo Buonanotte. We're just about at the end of the 7 minutes. Well, as a Stuart Atwell. Elliot. Here's one last chance for Leicester, maybe. No. Leicester are relegated from the Premier League. Final whistle has gone. Leicester City and Liverpool 1, and the Foxes are down. So the final whistle's gone then at the King Power Stadium. The final score is Leicester City and Liverpool 1. A very boring game on the most part. Late winning goal from Trent Alexander-Arnold has sealed Leicester's drop. They will be back in the Championship next season. And all that is left to be decided is, will it be West Ham or will it be Ipswich Town joining the two who have already fell? In the context of the top two in the title race, it's Liverpool with the 3 points, one step closer to their glory, much to my annoyance. But for Arsenal, it was a 4-0 win earlier at Ipswich, very comfortable, and I'm dead chuffed. Manchester United were beaten 1-0 by Wolves, who have, I've already said, have secured their safety. Wolverhampton Wanderers are now partying in the safety boat. Wolves are safe. Wolves will be in the Premier League next season. And like I said already, it is only to be decided now whether it be West Ham or Ipswich Town who get relegated as the third and final team to drop. And the West London derby earlier finished in a 2-1 win for Chelsea, who came back with 2 late goals after it won't be open the scoring within 20 minutes. And yesterday on Saturday, it was Everton 0, Manchester City 2. Southampton getting themselves a vital point at the Hammers in the London Stadium. What a point that was for the Saints in that 3 p.m. kickoff. And it finished 4-1 against Newcastle in the second half. 3 goals to absolutely thump a very much informed Newcastle up until that day. That game. And for Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, it was a 0-0 draw with a red card in that game as well. João Pedro was sent off for violent conduct for Brighton, who lost 4-2 to Brentford. But the real headline here is Leicester City have been relegated from the Premier League, and it is a very good night. We'll be back tomorrow, though, folks. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Monday. Spurs against Nottingham Forest. You can join us from 7:45. But from here on Super Sunday, it is good night.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above something I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.